briefly. The fact is that based upon those two felonies, prostitution, transportation to engage in prostitution, you're facing up to 10 years. Now, his guideline range, which is legal speak for, the federal government calculates various things with respect to the nature of the offense, the characteristics of the defendant, etc., is from 21 months to 27 months. That's 2 years and 3 months. The judge could be given the indication, right? We don't know that, hey, he's going to keep him in jail for some period of time. What that period of time is, we don't know, but it could very well be the guideline sentence. So maybe the judge says, if I let him out, I'm just going to put him back in anyway. I'm speculating, but there's two ways to slice this, Jake.
Yeah, that felt a lot longer than 10 minutes, so my apologies for that. But I didn't want to cut it off because it's still super valid as far as what happened today. I'm not gonna, lie. I think he's just a horrible person. He needs to be in jail for a multitude of things that people probably don't even know about. But I also feel like there was so much that wasn't mentioned during the actual trial that is crazy. Like official things, not just like rumors, not just hearsay, but the guns that were found in the home. And I don't know if it was confirmed that there were any drugs in the baby oil, because even Cassie herself on the stand says she don't know anything about that. So, but the lawsuits that are coming out, still everybody is like, yo, he rubbed this oil on my body, and it was all downhill from there or whatever. So only time will tell, and I think time has been doing a good job so far, especially in 2025. If you saw the chat, I don't know why it's showing like this gray box. That's why I just made it invisible, but I can still see y'all in the chat, so it's all good. I spoke about Diddy already on this pod, and this was the first time that he asked for bail, and I actually thought he was gonna get it, for the simple fact that the defense was saying, I don't know if you still call them defense, they already, like, it's over. But his lawyers were saying that there's no other case in history where someone got charged and, convicted of the Mann Act who was still held behind bars. So they were trying to use that, but apparently that wasn't all the way true. And the judge, he mentioned something. There was some sort of law that they didn't follow when filing. But this is like the 5th time that he asked for bail. And it's almost like at this point, the judge is probably just annoyed. Like, did he again? Didn't I already tell him no? Like that kind of vibe. I could be wrong, obviously, about everything. Also, I said they obviously don't know Diddy. I don't know Diddy either. But, from what I've seen and heard with my own eyes and ears, horrible person. Testimonies, horrible person. Like in a very illegal way. So let's handle that. Come on. Justice system and karma and everything. I'm gonna move on and I do want to mention Trump, because there was some talk about Trump pardoning Diddy, and I was like, I couldn't see it happening from the beginning, just because Trump is a very opportunistic person, and if there is any sort of deal that will benefit him in some way, whether it be just like image and as a public figure or whatnot, and just help his reputation, I think he would have done it. I think he may have done it still, even if the Epstein stuff didn't take over the way that it did. But now in the middle of the Epstein stuff, where you're already fighting off these accusations that you had anything more than a friendship with this convicted child predator, and then you want to, pardon another predator. And I'm not saying convicted or anything. I'm just saying we saw the video. Like, clearly just a predator of a human being. He's just, I don't think it would be a good look. I don't think it would help Trump in any way. So I don't see him doing that at all. And today, same day as the bail hearing get denied, or the bail gets denied, somebody from Trump's team spoke on it and was like, yeah, we don't know about that. We don't know about that one. But the thing with Trump is that when he was asked directly about pardoning Diddy, you know, he said something like, I would have to take a look at it. I would pardon anyone who's being treated unjust or unfair, which is a fucking lie, because you know how many people behind bars that don't need to be behind bars. But he also gets asked a lot if he's going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell, since there's no client list. So what business was she handling if there's no client list? There's no how do you handle something that doesn't need handling if because it's not there? You feel me? So his response is, I could do it, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I can. Like, he just wants to let people know that I got the power. You feel me? Like, but he's like, but I don't know yet. But I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I could if I wanted to. I could. Like, he just makes sure to say that, and that's weird to me, because why not just say no to something like this? But then also, the last time he said that, he ended up bombing Iran. Y'all remember that? When he was like, I could bomb it, maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided. I could or I can't. You never know. And next day, boom. That's what happened. Y'all remember that? So if you ask me, Ghislaine, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm going to say it both ways, is going to get a pardon. If I had to make some sort of prediction, I would say she is going to get a pardon. I don't think it's going to be now, because just today, she got moved from a very high security prison in Florida to a very low, cushy, basically for the elite type of institution in Texas. So she is going to be a lot more comfortable now. Is that just until she gets pardoned? Or is that already a little bit of a reward compared to the life she's, been living for the past? I think she's been locked up 4 or 5 years, something like that. But yeah, he says, that sound is making me so mad. And the thing is, I know y'all hear it, because I got my system. Maybe I should turn off the browser. Oh no. Desktop audio. Alright. I turned it off, so if I hear the system sound again, and when I play it back and I still hear the system sound, then I know that button don't work. Still kind of figuring stuff out a little bit, but it's a lot of buttons, and I learned a lot, so I'm super proud. I'm super proud that you could even watch me right now, and that I could share these videos. Like, I've been wanting to do reactions for so long, bro. I recorded myself reacting to Love and Hip Hop in 2016. Never put it out, because then I had to go through editing, and I was like, And yeah, if y'all know, I don't even edit my podcast. The third pod is always like, even season 4 and 5, I used to have guests, and I used to tell the guests, before you go on my show, I don't edit. So say what you say and say it with your chest. Make sure that you mean it. Okay, right there was the computer sound. So if y'all didn't hear it, that means I fixed it for y'all. I'm still gonna be annoyed, but I fixed it for y'all, because I care. And there it goes again. Okay, yeah, I told y'all about Ghislaine. Oh god, the T app. Let me see if I can find a video on the T app. If y'all don't know the T app is an app that was created with women's safety in mind when it comes to dating. So the app is for women, only for women, so that they can exchange information on certain men that they go on dates with, just to assure that they aren't that they don't have STDs, that they aren't sexual predators, that they aren't, anyone dangerous in general, and that they're single, that they're actually single men as well. So I am all for the app, in the sense of, I believe it was created with good intent, and safety is important. I found out a lot of information later that has me in a very gray area right now when it comes to that app, because I found out after a security breach, which was a whole thing I'll get into, that a man actually created it, which I guess is fine, but not the way they market it. Like, I started following them on Instagram, and every post is like, "Hey girlies, girlies this, girly, hey, hi, ow, ow," and I'm like, and a man made this? It's almost satirical, and it's almost insulting in their delivery. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, I feel like an app created for such a serious topic should package itself a lot more seriously. Now, this is the same reason I never wanted to be an art. Well, let me not say never. I could never be an artist. I wanted to be an artist, but I could never be an artist because I didn't want to package myself in a nice, neat box wrapped in a bow. However, for something like this, I think it's very important that you do that, especially when you have a staff and this is a very serious business. It's apparently very lucrative. It's millions of people on the app. It is by city, I think. I think you could put like any zip code though and see what's up. But sorry, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I think the security breach that happened was super unfortunate, and it happened shortly after. I'm gonna get into what happened for the security breach, but I want to just say this kind of in a timeline, because the app was garnering attention. It was going viral. Everybody was finding out, and the the creeps were mad. The bad men were very upset. They were getting exposed. They were getting humiliated, and some allegedly say that they were getting lied on as well. And I do believe that. I do believe that a very low percentage was probably lies. Just like if we do the statistics on sexual assault, like, men always be like, "Oh, but what if she's lying? What if she's lying?" It's 2% of all sexual assault claims that are false. 2%. So you're gonna risk 98% of women's safety because that 2% could be lying though. Like, nah. That shit don't make no sense. That's a cop out. You hate women. Just admit it. Go away. So the men were very angry about this app going so viral and getting so popular and gaining so much traction that they said, "Well, you know what? We're gonna create our own app and we're gonna call it what did they call it again? The T-Born app." Now, they actually did that. They actually created a male-only app to gossip about other women, because obviously most women, percentages again, most women are not sexually assaulting men or doing anything that puts men's lives in danger for the most part, right? There's high 99 probably percent. I'm just making that up, but it's definitely a very high percentage. Let's just be real. If you want to be ridiculous, but be ridiculous somewhere else, like away from me, because that's just a fact. Now, if you want to talk about girls playing guys, girls just wanting to go to dinner and not calling you back, girls, who might have a boyfriend as well, but go out with you for whatever reason, that I believe. I believe there's more scumbag women than dangerous women. But that's all besides the point. These men created this brand new men-only app, and they began to post nudes of women, which is a sex crime. It falls under revenge porn. So that app that the men made only lasted less than 24 hours before it got taken down. And luckily for them, I didn't hear about any stories about any legal action that took place after that. Now, that's the men releasing pictures of women on that app. App gets taken down. Fast forward probably less than a week maybe about a week. The T app has a security breach. They get hacked and they get a whole bunch of photos and information of women who posted pictures of men on the app or just signed up, because you have to take a verification photo. And if you want to post images, I believe, I don't think it's just information, but if you want to post images of any men that you're trying to warn the ladies about, you have to like send them a picture of your photo ID. I haven't done it, so I'm not sure, but that's what I heard. Those photo IDs, images, those got leaked. This verification photos got leaked. Some DMs got leaked, messages. So a lot of information got leaked. And then somebody, some psycho, takes the information and creates a clickable map just for user experience, ease of use. So you could just click around the map of the United States and find that woman that made you mad and go to her house and kill her. Because she posted that you were dangerous. Not okay. Not okay. Do I think that everybody was using the app properly? No, I don't agree with that either. So I could understand that. But again, it's like you got to weigh the pros and you got to weigh the cons, and the pros outweigh the cons exceptionally. But everything related to this app, the men who were upset about it took it to levels that were dangerous, which is the whole reason that the app was created. And it's super sad. It's super sad. But let me see if I could find a video. I'm just going to put T-app breach and see what comes up. I don't want anything too long. No, let me see what this.
An app designed to let women safely discuss men they date has been hacked. The app T said today about 72,000 images have been leaked online, including pictures, photo IDs of users that were submitted during account verification process. Fox 26 photojournalist Chandler Watson spoke with a tech expert about it.
Yeah, let's talk tea. And no, not the refreshing summer drink. It's an app.
Why?
But at the end of the day,
why?
It's not their fault. At the end of the day, is the T app was breached.
A breach exposing around 72,000 images of women, including selfies and their IDs. The T app, which is designed to protect women in the new age dating world.
It's an app designed for women where they can share information about dates and the people that they're going out with.
They did just the opposite on Friday. According to the T-app's privacy policy, the selfies taken are deleted, quote, immediately following the completion of the verification process, end quote. And as bizarre as this sounds...
Well, it's not bizarre at all. We are experiencing lately data breaches everywhere because what's going on is hackers are trying to breach this type of data because they can start building profiles that can be sold to the dark web.
So why would a social...
I just want to say this. I just want to say, if you say that the verification photos will be deleted immediately after being confirmed, that's on them. And to me, that's a lawsuit. If my photo gets out and you didn't delete it the way you told me you're going to delete it, I'm suing you. I want all the money. Give me the money. Because you said, and I agreed, you had my consent to view the photo for verification purposes only and said you would delete it immediately after. That's a little bit crazy to me.
Social engagement app requires such identification.
The idea here is to make sure that you are who you say you are.
Torres then expressed how a breach like this...
I just realized y'all probably can't hear none of this. So that was a wasted minute and a half. I'm not going all the way there. Oh, wait, y'all gotta hear this guy that I laughed at, though. That's hilarious. Oh, my bad. And you know what made me realize? I heard the fucking ring. And I was like, oh, good thing they can't hear this. And I was like, oh, wait, if they can't hear this, they can't hear the video that we watching. Oh, my God.
An app designed to let women safely discuss men they date has been hacked. The app said today about 72,000 images have been leaked online, including pictures, photo IDs of users that were submitted during account verification process. Fox 26 photojournalist Chandler Watson spoke with a tech expert about it.
Yeah, let's talk tea. And no, not the refreshing summer drink. It's an app.
But at the end of the day, it's not their fault. At the end of the day, is the T app was breached.
A breach exposing around 72,000 images of women, including selfies and their IDs. The T app, which is designed to protect women in the new age dating world.
It's an app designed for women where they can share information about dates and the people that they're going out with.
They did just the opposite on Friday. According to the T-App's privacy policy, the selfies taken are deleted, quote, immediately following the completion of the verification process, end quote. And as bizarre as this sounds...
Well, it's not bizarre at all. We are experiencing lately...
That is bizarre. That's what I was talking about. Just FYI. When I was saying, like, if you tell me you're going to delete the photo... delete the photo. Period. Give me money.
Data breaches everywhere because what's going on is hackers are trying to breach this type of data because they can start building profiles that can be sold to the dark web.
So why would a social engagement app require such identification?
The idea here is to make sure that you are who you say you are.
Torres then expressed how a breach like this is minute compared to the AT&T breach of April 2024, where 73 million former and current customers were affected. The T-App states that the data leaked belonged to users who signed up before February 2024. Still, Torres says to always be skeptical.
A data breach is a data breach, and that usually could lead to compromising identity.
And the most important message of all,
the first rule of cybersecurity is trust no one. Passwords are like brushes. You know, you don't share them and you change them every 3 months.
How many of y'all really do that? I don't do that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I shouldn't say that on the internet. Just kidding. I change my password every day. Every day I got a new password. Every single day. Fuck out of here. Now I gotta remember to turn the desktop sound on and off. Oh man, but that's all I had here to cover. I definitely want to just chill for a bit though. So let's just let me find something to watch with you right now. Huh. It's hitting. What's hitting YouTube? I kind of want to watch this. I ain't even gonna front. I'll fuck with him. Forgot his real name right now. Alex? I think his name is Alex. But he's like the #1 YouTuber. I think he's like the new PewDiePie or something. If y'all don't know PewDiePie, God bless you. Let's see what the dark truth about the viral T app is. And see what they got to say. Because I definitely don't think they're not at fault. Like I said, I was super shocked to find out that a man was running it because of the way they deliver their messages, because of the way it's marketed. It was a little like I almost felt like, okay, good, yeah, it's that fucking bad. I don't know what's going on, but it almost felt like he just pulled up in a wig and tried to be a girl. Like that's what the delivery of the app is giving girl, and then the CEO is this white dude, like most CEOs. So that was weird. The fact that they don't or didn't delete the verification photos when they tell you that they're gonna delete the verification photos is type crazy. I kind of understand the requesting the driver's license if you're going to post pictures, just in case you do something illegal like they did on the male version of the app where they were posting pictures of women nude. Like, those men should be charged. But, so I understand having, actual evidence of their legal names and locations so that you could handle it however you're going to handle it, but... besides that is users. Besides that is the users. the users are just like the real world. You know, you got MAGA, and those are the ones acting up on the site. I'm not saying that the people acting up are MAGA, but you have people who act up a certain way, and there's nothing you can do about it. Majority of people are normal, but some are not going to use it properly, and they are going to go there and just gossip, and they are going to go there and leave comments about how hot the guys are, no matter what predatory things or how many red flags, because there is a rating system. So it's, you either vote them red flag or green flag, and then so a photo of a person or a guy could have, let's say, 17 green flags and 2 red flags. So that means a couple people had a bad experience with this person, but for the most part, all the other women are saying he treated me well, he was respectful, blah, blah, blah. But nobody's talking about that. Everybody's just talking about the red flags, because those are the ones that are making men mad and making them do all this crazy stuff, like the breach, or like the app that got taken down when they were sharing naked photos of women they don't respect. Which is probably all women, but but they don't got a picture of all women, because women like me don't send nudes. But that's just my personal choice. I don't look down on nobody. Everybody can do whatever the fuck they want. Let's see.
Many are speculative over a new app called the T app. It has been deemed the #1 most downloaded app as of recently, and also as of recently, this app has had some massive data breaches, causing a lot of its users to have their information leaked, including photos of their IDs. This information was later posted on other websites doxing the users of the T app. Some people don't seem to be that sympathetic towards those who have had their information leaked, however, due to the controversy that the app has stirred up recently. The purpose of the T app is for specifically women to be able to vet people that they are dating and figure out if they are a safe person or not, and as one person claimed, it was almost like Yelp for exes. Many people took to this app, however, to find comfort and safety within trying to navigate the modern dating world. On the other hand, a lot of people oppose this app because, one, men are not allowed to have access to this app, and its main security feature was at one point taking a picture of your ID to prove that you are a girl, and 2, the concern that there is gossip, rumors, and slander being spread about these apps, and not only not being able to see it for yourself if you are a guy, but also not being able to defend yourself if false statements were being made. On the flip side of this, however, a lot of women feel that not only is there a need for a space to vet people that they are seeing or dating, but also a need for community for those who have either had extremely negative experiences or are trying to warn others of people in their local area that may be sketchy. This is a really complicated situation that is also really unfortunate for all parties involved, and when it comes to things such as harassment or even being doxxed from situations like this, that is not okay, no matter if it's happening on the app or from the data breach regarding this app. So let's get into this entire situation and figure out if there is some way that this could be redeemable, or if this is just a complete mess that should...
I realized this was a 30-minute video, but... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was a 30-minute video, but I'm gonna watch it with y'all. I mean, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna interject and I'm gonna say my piece. But I think those are valid arguments, you know, from the men that feel like, oh, I don't want my information out there, or like I don't even know what's being said type shit. I get that. But that is the lesser evil. That is the lesser evil. Just like I mentioned with the sexual assault rates. 2% of women are lying. They weren't actually sexually assaulted. But 98% were. So who's going to take the L? And then when it comes to like the sexual assault, like the argument is like, but you ruined that man's life. He has a stain on his reputation. You know, he could have like lost deals and money, because it's usually like the rich men that are in the media where this stuff happens. But once again, okay, I hear you. That's tragic. That's not right. That's fucked up. She lied. Fucking bitch. 2%. Still, 2%. Would you rather risk 98 women being physically assaulted, hurt, harmed, and traumatized versus the 2% of them niggas losing their job? That's crazy to me. That math don't math at all. But that's just something I will never agree with them on. So I have a couple people that I know that stand on that hill and they choose to die on that hill. Go ahead. I'm standing on the 98% hill because it's way more harmful physically, emotionally, psychiatrically, like mentally, it's harmful, man. That's crazy. But let me.
It would never happened. Before we continue, I'd like to give a huge thank you to today's sponsor, MyHeritage.com. MyHeritage is a great tool to help you discover your roots and establish family history in a very easy and fun way. With over 36 billion historical documents on MyHeritage's website, not only can you just came over from Italy to the United States.
Yo, you're bugging.
Able to find
why is it the longest commercial
ever? Just a little bit of information, relative discoveries or photo discoveries that you may have never.
Okay, I'm just going to where the scan bar
is. It's become dystopian in a way, using apps like Tinder to try and find your soulmate and stuff.
Yo, that's crazy because I only use Tinder. I mean, I don't have it no more. I deleted it. But when I was on the apps, I was only on the app. And it was Tinder. And now Facebook, I've been trying to get back to Facebook a little bit. And they started Facebook dating. And they just like, hey, you want to sign up? And I just like hit the prompts to go ahead. So I've been getting messages on there. But I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really. One word answers, stonewalling. Not really feeling it. It's sketchy. I don't trust it. Because it's scary being a woman. Continue.
Stumbling upon things like tons of bots, as well as having a few interesting encounters, at least from what my friends have told me. I've met people who have met their match through apps like Tinder, and I've also met people who have had some pretty awful experiences, and it's not just Tinder, I just can't think of any other one off the top of my head right now, but dating
Bumble
apps in general. So you can say it's like rolling the
Hinge.
dice. At least coming from somebody who hasn't actually used these apps before. I've been off the market for a very long time.
I was watching their video.
84 years.
But as I mentioned, over the years, I've had plenty of friends share their stories with me and share me their woes about not having the greatest experiences. And while eventually most of them did find a partner, at this point, the majority of my friends are actually married, so we're all old. Anyway, I haven't heard of anybody who has used a dating app and hasn't at least had one or two run-ins with something sketchy, whether it be just through text or meeting in person. You always hear stories about some strange encounters. But this is also the case, unfortunately, when it comes to a lot of women fearing for their safety when going out on dates, especially if they're going alone, which is why on paper, something like the T app that can vet the safety, supposedly, of the person that you are interested in, kind of sounds like a pretty good idea, I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, it's just that with this particular app, it was a great idea, but it was delivered horribly in my opinion, and we're gonna dive all into it because I've seen arguments for and against the T app, and I've constructed my own opinion on it, and we're gonna dive into that today.
I think I'm with her. Like so far, like I said, like T app is not innocent, and I think it began with the CEO, who was a man, the creator of the app, marketing it as a fun little girl thing. It's a very serious message, and you're saying that you created this app because your mom was dating abusive men and you grew up seeing that abuse in the household, and it basically scarred you and traumatized you, and you wanted to help women moving forward. This is a very serious message. It sounds great. Good job, bro. We love it. But then when you execute it, you call it the T app. Now, I don't know. This man looks very, very white. I'm just saying. He could be white in a suit and know Ebonics and slang and stuff. But T is a very urban phrase. And T is gossip. And gossip is petty. So why call it the T app? I don't like the name already. I don't like the colors. Everything is pink and green and frilly girly. No, it's a serious app. Make it black and white, red, grayscale with a little burgundy. That's just colors I like. It's just if you've been around me a while, then you know, like 2016, I had 3 colors. My merch only came in 3 colors. It was the summer white. I had the classic red, which was almost like a burgundy. It was like a bright burgundy though. So it was red, but it was a rich red, almost like a bloody red. And then I had the Once You Go Black. So those were my 3 colors, and it was one logo, the eye with the fire in it. And that was it. But yeah, I feel like it should have more serious colors, serious delivery, a serious name. But go ahead. Oh, I just subscribed to her by accident.
Was actually a few weeks ago. If I
it's okay,
find
you're welcome.
TikTok, I will post it, but I have already looked prior to filming this and cannot find it now. But I remember scrolling through TikTok, and then I saw this guy talking about somebody making an app talking about people in Philly, and this guy was like really mad, and he was talking about gossiping in the Philly area, and I was like, is there like some new app that somebody made to just gossip on all the people who live in the area? So I went to the app store and I typed in Philly T app, and I was like looking through like Philly apps, and I couldn't find anything. Little did I know at the time, this logo popped up, which was the T app dating advice. I just scrolled right on by it because it didn't say Philly. I thought this was particularly in Philadelphia.
But you saw the little app icon, lime green with a white cup with tea, like super colorful, almost like a little, well, it is like a little cartoon. It looks playful. It looks lighthearted. It looks not to be taken seriously. And so I don't feel it was by certain people.
I just see something like that happening. I don't know. My idea of what this app was from the person that I saw being very visibly upset by it was more like, again, it sounded just like a gossiping app. And at that point, I didn't even realize it was gender exclusive. I thought, like, if you've ever seen South Park, there's one episode of South Park where everybody's at school and somebody at school is gossiping about every student, and they're trying to figure out who's gossiping, and every single day, at every particular time, there is, like, a new hit story dropping about, like, this person and this person and this person. At the end of the episode, it turns out it's actually, like, a rat with a camera. But anyway, I thought it was something like that, like somebody was going around just gossiping about people's personal lives in Philly. And then I realized this would be a shut and closed case really fast. Obviously, as we all know at this point, turns out that wasn't the case. I was very, very incorrect. And also, this app has been used all over the United States and happens to be gender exclusive. So let's dive a little bit deeper on what the T app is. What's its purpose? Why does it exist? And
she'll probably get into this, but that was the actual map that they created after the data breach. And every single pin that you see there is the location of a woman who posted pictures on the app and her driver's license.
How come it was built for safety when it seems like safety is the biggest risk this thing is causing? Basically, the purpose of this app is to try and vet people that people have met through dating apps to see if they are, 1, not criminals, 2, to make sure that they are safe people. I think there's like a flagging system, like a red flag and a green flag. I actually really, really like the concept of it. I like the idea of, 1, a community of people being able to come together and look out for one another. So let's take a look at the information from the app itself through the App Store. Get the tea on your date. Avoid dating red flag men. There's a example post of a guy named Jake by XOXO Gossip Girl. He ghosted me. It's because he's married. 17 green flags and 46 red flags. It's been
I never look at these. When I know what app I want to download, I never look at these. But this, yeah, they're not selling it like it's for safety either. Get the gossip on the guy you're dating and look at this because he's married, which is is absolutely a red flag. You don't want to be dating a guy and not knowing that he's married. Been there, done that. You feel me? Then the wife be calling you 17 times in a row while you at the diner with your mom. It's crazy. It's not okay. So, mind you, the guy that was married, 20 years old. How would I have guessed that? I was obviously a lot younger as well. But you don't just assume or even think or even fathom that you're talking to a guy who's 20 and that he's married. But he was. So it does happen.
3 dates and he stopped texting. Should I call him or give him more time? Anonymous dating advice. Should I date Ethan? My friend saw him out with another girl and don't date him. Date him. He's just busy. Ask him why only lunch. These examples so far could easily be done without giving out the personal information. For example, make it an anonymous thing or make it so you can't post pictures of them. For just these examples so far, like, hey, here's a dating advice app, put your anonymous story and have people respond to it. I think that would be much, much safer and would avoid any harassment, bullying, doxing, or anything else. And I'm sure apps like that out there do exist. But again, there is more regarding safety and features that help with that. You can also set alerts for your man. Jake was mentioned in a post. Want a heads up anytime Jake is mentioned in your area?
Yes.
Here's a little bit more if you go on to the page's Instagram. I'm assuming these are only example posts to promote the app, but then again, I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to read some. These are posted on the Instagram stories, the pinned ones that you could still see if you go to their page. Spill the tea that you found on tea. My man of 3 years is out living life as if he's single and not even told one of the women I'm aware of it. 0 green flags, 17 red flags. Cheated on my friend with at least 3 women. He would pretend to visit family. There's 43 comments and T said, OMG. The giant text with colorful backgrounds that we'll see in these screenshots seem to be commentary from the T app itself. For example, another post in Minneapolis says, guy out on bail trying to get me to go on a date. Multiple felonies and RO. So scary. T-App says, run girl, so glad you're safe. This isn't doing any favors for the accusations that this app is mostly used for gossiping. Again, I was not able to get access to the app at the time of recording this. If I am able to gain access to this and do more investigating, I will let you know. Another post said, found out he never stopped talking to girls and was them on better dates. T-App says, boy, bye. Again, these are things that I think are fair to share and vent about, but you could do so without doxing. I get the reason why people want to put the name out there for other women to be warned that, hey, this person might be like a serial cheater or might be married and is out here seeing women. The only thing I can think
that's
of
the whole
is
purpose.
perhaps people are afraid of having their identity attached to the accusation. But in doing so, there is doxing here, and when it's stuff like this, that is a really big safety risk. Now, there is one example shown in these stories. Someone said, use the SO map to see if the area I wanted to move to was safe. Turns out it was not. Clearly, that's a picture of a very, very familiar face that many people have seen in the news recently.
It's Jeffrey Epstein.
But that's not even an accusation against an individual. That's just about the area. And the thing is, you can do that with other apps as well. There are apps designated to help you find out if there are offenders in your local area or if there's anything you should be, not just as somebody who wants to date, but also maybe a parent that wants to make sure that there's no creep.
Why do I see video game now? Like, what the fuck?
People living nearby, or for yourself wanting to make sure that your area is safe. When I first initially found out about it, I did like the concept of having an app where you can make a community, try to
yo, that actually lost. I don't know why, but this is really like, I'm not feeling this. She put a lot of effort into this video though. I'm gonna give her a thumbs up. Boom. What I got? Okay, I still got 40 minutes here. We could watch something else. Let's go somewhere. You get the point of it though. And that's still like the app. You know what the funny thing is too? Is because they were going viral and they were gaining so much traction. They were posting. I followed them on Instagram. And they be posting like, don't worry, we had 1.6 new submissions or requests to join the app, and we're approving them and verifying them as fast as we can. And then the breach happened, and there's still, we're gonna get to your profile, and the comments are basically like a bunch of women just like, yo, I applied 2 weeks ago, approve me already, blah blah blah. But there are still millions and millions of women downloading the app, so like it's doing fine. I got it, but I got it after the breach, and I'm not uploading no pictures on that shit. I'm just there to be nosy. I mean, honestly, I'm not being nosy now because I don't have anyone to be nosy about, but it's good to have on hand. It's good to have in my pocket for when I do need to be nosy, but I don't need to be nosy right now. I don't really give a fuck. Oh, I watched that already. Maybe we go watch like a little. I like him. He's funny. Italian bot with the mohawk. He's really funny. He actually reminds me of PewDiePie more than anybody. But I don't think he has more followers than Moist Critical or whatever his name was. I forgot his real name. So I guess I just gotta call him Moist Critical, which is, nobody likes the word moist. Oh, let's watch this. 17 minutes? Yeah, fuck it. Logan Paul is finished? What happened to Logan Paul, though?
Logan Paul, everyone. You ever get, like, just sick of hearing about someone for the 15 billionth time? You know, the same shit that they've done for 5 years in a row now, and yet it still seems to fucking work. Logan Paul, everyone. I swear to God, guys, at this point in the internet, talking about Logan Paul is just borderline unethical. Because he's just such a fucking train wreck. He makes Thomas look good. Today, we're here to watch Logan Paul just lost everything. And, hopefully for, you know, also the 20 billionth time, that is true. But anyways, you guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Please turn those notifications on and trying to get 100.
Apparently, Logan Paul has been trying to bully the CryptoZoo victims after...
Off to a great start. Fantastic start.
He's also been trying to bury other people
bro,
involved.
Not legal bites, bro. What are you doing? Come on, man.
His lawyers are somehow sabotaging him by making horrible arguments to the court and potentially working in CoffeeZilla's favor. Prime is completely failing as a company.
I tried Prime a couple of years back. The entire night I had just pure acid burn in me throat.
Basically showing that he was not suing CoffeeZilla because he thought he was defamed, but actually because he's a self-proclaimed petty billionaire who just wanted to ruin his life.
Paul also admitted that he's suing him just to make his life difficult. And he said Zilla will pay one way or another.
Nah, that's
I'll
funny.
make sure of it. Bro, you're a billionaire. Paul responds with, a petty billionaire. I want people who wronged me to suffer while I continue getting wins on their grave.
Right, so after that, Logan Paul was being investigated by the FBI.
It is Logan, funny though.
I'm somewhat familiar with the court of law, and to say that wouldn't go well is
Right, so after that, Logan Paul was being investigated by the FBI and the SEC, and that brings us to today, where Logan Paul is trying to bully the victims that he already scammed. Basically, Coffee called on 3 victims of CryptoZoo to give video deposition for the case.
Yeah, that's crazy, but it's not 100% crazy because I just Googled it and he's 30, which is too old for the bullshit, but also, like just getting into too old for the bullshit, so... Yeah, I could see him being super, super petty that way.
But turns out these victims are from Portugal and New Zealand, so, you know, they're very far from America and Texas, where this case is happening. And Logan obviously knows that he's completely screwed, and these depositions are not in his favor.
These people trusted Logan Paul. If anyone out there trusts Logan Paul, just know that you've automatically lost. I don't know why people still associate
I agree, I'm
with
sorry.
that man.
So many people out there already think he is. Specifically, it comes up in a motion filed by CoffeeZilla requesting for leave to take video depositions remotely by Zoom. The depositions are of 3 CryptoZoo investors, and despite the fact that they apparently live in Portugal and New Zealand, Logan Paul...
I'm trying to get this chat up here while I'm watching too.
One of my New Zealand brothers has been caught lacking a severe amount of brain cells,
forcing him to file this motion and argue it. And at the end of the day, it's playing right into the narrative that Paul is a bully looking to punish his critics and now re-victimize the alleged victims.
So you're telling me this guy apparently took, I don't know, their life savings and now he still wants to take more? Holy freaking evil psychopath, bro. What?
Does anyone really expect anything different from fucking Logan Paul? A guy who's willing to make suicide into some content and then, you know, disrespects several other countries' rules and regulations. Are we really holding any high hopes here?
No. And here we have the declaration by Martin D. Oliveira. I'm over the age of 18, of sound mind, competent to make this declaration. I would and could competently testify on these facts if I'm called as a witness. I am a victim of Logan Paul's CryptoZoo scam. I'm willing to testify in this case without a subpoena, so they're cooperating and stuff. I live in Portugal, and this is obviously the important part. Portugal is, you know, super far from Texas, and, you know,
it's fucking impossible for a normal person to go under these circumstances. It's just
also had to take time
it's
away
not
from
worth
work,
it.
which you cannot afford to do. Cannot afford to purchase a flight
I'm
to
just
San
covering
Antonio,
this guy.
Texas from Portugal.
Who
and
told you
from
put your
lodging
box where my
accommodations
box
to attend
is?
an
Pause.
in-person
Hey, yo.
deposition, willing and available to testify via Zoom. Also prepared to share documentation at the Zoom deposition to verify my identity. Right, so obviously Logan wants them to
Scissor.
spend thousands of dollars to go to Texas. Not to mention, this is...
Oh my god, nah, fuck this. This is a little bit boring. I want to watch Kaya. I love Kaya. Kaya is the one. Let me give her credit. Let me give her flowers. Let me like this video before I even watch it because I love her. She is the one that really made me tighten my bootstraps and learn how to use OBS and get on here. And I know this is just the first time I'm streaming kind of like freelance and like this, watching different videos. But yeah, she's dope.
So, what's good, YouTube? We're reacting to Pop the Balloon. We can't react to Arlette, so I saw a clip of this on TikTok, and I was like, I have to watch this EP. I have to watch it, so I hope y'all enjoy it, because it looks like it's gonna be funny. I hope.
Let me see.
Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Arlette, do. Arlette, do. I can't do no freestyle intro. I can only do that for Arlette. I'm not gonna lie.
She be streaming for like mad hours though, so I don't think I'm gonna watch the whole thing. But
okay, Krista Lee.
I think she just muted the music, the intro music. It's probably copyright. See, I gotta learn all these laws and rules too.
Don't zoom in. Please don't zoom in on the rest of the contestants.
I knew it. I opened the Twitch app on my phone and you cannot see the chat still.
Like, don't zoom in
So
on.
remote.
No, not like that. Not like that. But like the licking the lips is just throwing me. No. Next.
Yeah, I don't see that either. It's invisible.
No shade though. No shade though. St. Patrick's Day. Must have been yesterday. You a blood? All right, my bad. That's my bad though. He looked like a handsome looking dude, but the hair is just blowing me, bro. But no, he do look like a good looking dude, but
yeah, it's a choice.
Nah.
He made his decision.
I just don't appreciate the hair. That's just me.
Nah, I'm with you, Kaya.
Let's try to say something nice. I love the color of the
She said, let's try to say something nice.
I love the way your hairline has a different type of pattern. Like, it's like a wave, like the beach. Like
I see it. And he smiled right when she said it, too. That's hilarious. Nigga remind me of Benzino. Like a dark-skinned Benzino.
I love the bald speck on the head.
Speck? Nah.
I love that when people, like bald people have like a bald spot and it's like, not a bald spot, their whole head bald. But like when bald people have that spot of shine, I love that. I love that look. I love that look.
Cinematic BAMs, films.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Pop the Balloon and Find Love STL. I'm your host, Crystal, and today I am joined by some single guys. Before we kick off, I want y'all to give yourself a big round of applause for coming out today. Give it up for yourselves.
Oh.
All right, whatever. Okay, so listen, this is how it's going to go. You're really excited. They're so excited. This is how it's going to go. We have a group of single ladies. We're going to bring them out one at a time. When that lady hits their corner, if she's your type, she starts talking, sounds like it's going to be a match, do not pop your balloon. However, if the lady hits their corner and she's just not your type, but she says something sounds like you won't be compatible, pop your balloon, and I'm going to come to you and see why you decide to pop. Sounds good? All right, let's bring out our first single lady.
I hope she messy like Arlette. Oh, okay, so she do intros for this too. Arlette don't do that. I would never understand people who wear white when they know it's gonna be a white background.
Yeah. They supposed to tell you that though. When I used to go be on TRL in the audience, they always used to say you can't wear no white tees.
Woo, that was loud. Name and age.
Are y'all scared? Y'all jumping.
Ty, 39.
Oh, I hate that.
What do you do?
I'm an esthetician and a loctician.
Okay. What are you looking for today in the guy?
I saw this episode. Not with Kaya, but I saw this episode of Pop the Balloon.
You not honest? What you not honest about?
Yep.
What are you not honest about? Because you blowing me already, sir. Everybody.
I'm looking for educated gentleman, Pop.
And just himself at all times, humble.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A deadbeat, somebody that don't take care of their kids.
Real.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
So you must got 5,000 kids and you don't take care of them. What they eating? You a deadbeat?
I like
That's crazy.
to spend time with my kids, of course. I like to go out of town.
I'm sorry, I just realized that was the last balloon. She got no balloons left. She didn't even finish introducing herself. It's crazy.
Like, road trips, stuff like that.
Okay. All right, so it looks like we have all pop balloons. What we're going to do is get to the guys and see why.
I would have left.
Be a match today. Come on.
I would have left.
Nah, I'm going crazy. I don't want to be on this show ever.
Chill. What's going on?
Why did you pop?
She said she don't like liars, and I be lying sometimes.
Look at this. I respect the honesty about your dishonesty.
That's interesting, at least. Like, hey. Like, I'm not gonna roast them unless they say some shit that is worth roasting. If they come normal, you feel me? Like, people be this narrative that I'm just gonna talk shit about everybody on here. No, like, if they rude as hell, then yes.
Facts.
But no, he said I be lying sometimes. At least you honest.
Why did you pop?
She said she don't like liars, and I be lying sometimes.
You build like one of those chocolate Easter eggs. It's crazy.
Okay.
I like cleaning your motherfucking face.
Damn, yeah, because
That's why
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do liars.
It's all good. I
What?
understand.
Is it your type? Why not?
I like his swag a little bit, but nah.
The line.
The line.
Everybody get lied to. Everybody like to be lied to.
Nah.
But no.
What?
Okay, 98% of people.
That's your opinion.
Yeah,
I must be around some real ones because I don't give liars.
I lie to the people that I care about, but I don't lie to the people I don't care about.
You just sound, you digging yourself a deeper
I
hole.
know.
Thank you. Name and
We
name.
was giving him props for being honest about his dishonesty, and then he just fuck it
don't
up.
date women older than me. Yeah, I want more children in the future, and yeah, I know how that is for women, so.
For sure.
Wow.
All right, so is
Not wrong
Orlando
though.
type? Why
Valid.
No.
And he said it politely.
And I don't want to short king you, but it's the height.
It's smooth.
I like somebody taller than me in heels.
Okay.
You like that?
Thank you.
He's like, just
Name
keep
and
going.
age.
How you doing? My name is Tusi and I'm 28.
Tusi? Like the drugs?
And why did you pop Tusi?
It's the age difference. Are you a little older than me? Other than that, ain't really no.
Is it Tootsie? Cause the Tootsie roll on the head? Cause I was gonna name him Clifford the big red dog.
Wait, how many kids do you got?
I have 3.
I don't got no kids, so that would have been a pop too.
Yeah,
and
but
I do
I'm
want
done.
a son though.
Yeah, but I'm done.
Why not one more?
Okay.
Like Tootsie roll at the top of his head?
So is he your type? Why? Why not?
He will be.
Yo, she's like, I don't want no more kids. And he's like, you ain't got one more in you? You don't want one more time? Have you ever seen birth happening? Have you ever seen labor turn into birth? With the crowning and the screaming and the blood and the... Why wouldn't you want to do that again? Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, what makes you?
I like the hair. Like his swag.
And she liked the hair.
You sure? Like, look, I'm never.
I'm with
you
Kaya
can't
on
shame
this
no
one.
black person for their hairstyle, but them little wick, when they get stuck together, that's just the one hairstyle in our community that I just don't appreciate. I just don't appreciate that. It just looks a mess to me. I love the dreads, the locks, the fro. I love every hairstyle, but that hairstyle, it just blows me. I don't see how people think that's cute.
I agree. It's a styling choice.
that's
He
my
chose to
opinion.
put
I don't
those
see how
two
that shit is cute.
ponytails.
Volume up. Yeah, I don't see how that shit is cute. I feel like it's just sticking up. Like,
Yeah.
wigs are cool if done right. Well, I would love to, eat my words, and I would love to find a oh, my bad. I meant the video volume. Yeah, I got y'all. I will eat my words, and I would love to find someone's hair. Bro, I get oily in 2 seconds, bro. What the fuck? I would love to find someone's hair that actually looks cool with wigs. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to. I will eat my words.
He does keep a nice shape on
Like
it.
his swag. Looks like he nicely put together.
Appreciate it.
All right, look, thank
He
you.
don't give a fuck.
Name and age.
He don't give a fuck.
Joe, 34.
Okay, why did you pop Joe?
That was an accident.
Name and age.
I hate him for
A
that.
chain reaction or something.
Yeah, that was like a chain reaction, like you said.
Joe.
Oh, that was a flashback. I thought.
Okay.
You looking at a leader.
Okay. You want your balloon back?
She wanna let me get my balloon back.
No.
You well put together too, but you're a little shorter than me in heels. I just don't like short dudes.
Yeah, you was kind of tall with heels on too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's funny in the back
It
though?
was an accident, but we're gonna keep it at that, okay? Thank you so much.
That shit wasn't no accident.
Name and age.
That
Brown Whitlow,
was a mess.
35.
This guy's terrible.
It's the
I remember
shirt
him.
and the boots. Dang.
Look how dramatic, and he's like, I'm about to go viral.
Zoom out real quick.
I know, I was unprepared for real. I didn't even want to come on here. They
No, mama, don't
So
feed
what,
into
did she
his
have them
bullshit.
silly sparkly boots
No.
on?
Come on.
I'm this guy's so nasty, negging her and disrespecting her like that for no reason, which is popular on this show. I watch a lot of these episodes, but I'm just saying, don't feed into what he's saying. Don't say, oh, yeah, I was unprepared. No, you went to the store and you like that shirt. Tell him you like that shirt and he could shut up and suck a dick, whatever. I don't care. Like, go away. Like, you don't like it? All right, you popped your balloon for it. Why are you whining and stomping around? Why are you so upset that you don't like my outfit? That's gay, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I know I was unprepared for real. I didn't.
And you over here talking about come on with her outfit when you wearing all green?
Come on here. They talked me into doing it, and I did it just to be some spontaneous. But
yeah, it's just the shirt and the boots. I can't do it. But you cute though. That's it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You would have seen her on another day, and it may be put together. It may be.
I normally am.
And nah, let it keep going. Let it rock. Let it rock.
I'm together though.
Talking about Facebook
or whatever social media. How else would you see me other than?
Okay, I'll check you out.
So how old are you?
This whole lineup is trash. I remember all of these guys.
Saying, oh, you talking about Facebook? Don't old people use
Most of them
Facebook?
were rude.
Ain't
Most
that
of them.
like they app? Okay, chill out on the fruity comments, please, and relax before y'all get banned. Y'all know how this goes. I hope y'all not new here. I thought old people all like use Facebook. He's saying it like that's disrespectful for her to suggest Facebook. Like, don't old people use Facebook?
Yeah. Social media, Instagram, TikTok, all that. I'm a loctician, so that's how I get my business out there.
See, I ain't even got no hair. I'm bald headed.
Okay, well.
They call me small head, bald head.
You trying to grow it?
No, sir.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
so
they
see
not
your type.
wrong.
Why not?
Would be, yeah. Very well put together.
What's wrong with her? He was so rude the whole time. I'd have been like, no, he's ugly. I'll get cooked, but that's why I'm not going on the show. So y'all can say whatever y'all want about me.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right. Name and age.
My name is Michael. I'm 32.
I already see something. See, the thing is that I used to be a battle rapper, so it's very like clink, 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 clink. I got like the Terminator glasses on, scanning people. Like, I could cook people easy. I don't. I never do. Even people who attack me, I still don't say what I can say about them because I know that it gets dark and it goes to a bad place. And I never liked that shit. Even when I used to battle, I didn't like that shit. So I don't do it. But that's why I don't want to go on this show. And I'm going to try to... I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to, like, still have something to say on these videos. But I never want to take it to where I could take it because I choose not to take it there. FYI.
Why did you pop?
Just the vibe wasn't there. You got kids. I don't.
Why is it always this lump right here in the back of the head? It's like.
Why would she call it out though? The thing that prompted that entire speech I just gave was that, and I didn't think she was gonna say it. See why I love Kaya?
Like Squidward head. Why do people always have that lump right here?
It's right now.
I'm just wondering.
I was gonna say Fairly Odd Parents. If you know, you know. The teacher, Mr. Crockett. Sorry, I'm going back.
And so I wouldn't be around for your kids right now because I'm too busy doing other stuff.
And I got a daddy that's.
But like I said, I choose not to be that person. I only said it because she said it. You saw I wasn't gonna say it. I made it very clear that I wasn't gonna go there. But then she said, if she said it anyway, I'm just seasoning what she said. I'm complimenting what she said. That's it.
Very well. So I don't need nobody to take care of my kids. It would be me.
It's still cool. It's nothing against you. I just don't want my woman to have no kids.
Right, and I don't want no more. So I feel you.
That's fair.
All right. Is he your type? Why not?
He's cute, but it's the height. I don't like short dudes. I'm sorry.
That's perfectly fine.
What's the shortest you go?
Probably like 5'9", because I got to be taller than me in heels.
I think they made a good match over here. I think she did make a couple good connections over here. So.
Shut up.
He didn't like her shirt. Thank you.
Pop niggas, he ain't like her shirt. Nah, dude.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming out. And
See how stupid some niggas be? Like, I thought he made a good connect. Everybody there popped their balloon before she even finished introducing herself. So ain't no reason for you to be like, yo, I think she goes good with this dude. This dude popped his balloon the same way you popped your balloon. So if y'all don't like her, she don't like y'all, that's it. Let her be in peace. Let her walk away in peace.
participating. We didn't get a match today, but we definitely wish you so much success. Okay, thank you. You may walk off, and please give her a hand clap for participating.
Yeah, we got Tommy Dangerfield here. We got Ty, aka Boots. What happened? What happened, Boots? Hey, he said your boots.
I remember this host too. This guy's creepy. He basically hits on every single girl that walks out after not getting paid.
Wait, they do behind the scenes interviews?
It look good in the air. It look.
Show the boots. I forgot. Aren't they silver?
What they do? It was so last minute for me, and I just didn't want to, let the producer and host down, so I still came through.
W to her for still coming.
But yeah, I still do my thing though.
And you ain't like the short kings. At least you do respect. You said short kings. That's
like I could beat you up.
What the? Yeah. Wait a minute. I ain't that short. Don't do that. Don't do that. Them dudes are beat breaks off of you. That short kings do not hit a woman unless that baby ain't yours.
That's a crazy joke. That's a crazy joke. I remember when he said that, and I was like, that is not funny. That is not funny. And you know what? There's so much truth rooted in it too. Like, that's what makes it less funny, is because it's so real. There are a lot of short men who have that Napoleon complex, they call it, and they're very violent because they take out their aggression from being short, like, onto their women. Like, it's weird, like, but in general, like, this fucking sound. In general, domestic violence or violence of any kind is not funny, especially towards women and children. Like, that was not funny to me at all.
Okay. Tell me
what?
I'm gonna stop clocking stuff before she clock it. I'm gonna just ride it out and wait to see what Kaya got to say, because I'm reacting to Kaya reacting to the video. So let me wait for her, because I'll be jumping ahead just because I want to say it. But let me let her cook, because she about to go into it. I think, hopefully, she found it as offensive as I did.
That short kings do not hit a woman unless that baby ain't yours. Okay.
Crazy.
Excuse me? You don't want to hit a woman, period. Hello. That's not even a joke. Like,
at all.
Not no, oh, ha, 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 let's crack this joke. No, that shit is not funny, dude.
Facts.
That shit is not fucking funny. You don't hit a...
Y'all see why I love Kaya?
Boy, what? I would have said, what the fuck is you talking about?
Breaks off of you.
Bugging.
That short kings do not hit a woman unless that baby ain't yours. Okay. Tell me where to follow you on social media.
Ty Gunn on Facebook, Instagram.
Oh, she a thug. Okay. Ty Gunn.
That's my real last name.
Oh, okay. God made her a thug. Won't it do it? Okay.
Last name, Ty Gunn on Facebook, Instagram, Ty Stack.
God don't make last names.
All right, but
get him up out of here. He irritating. Next.
All right, let's bring out our next single lady.
I remember her. This was a tough watch because I don't like her hairstyle either. And
her face is tea, though. Her face is tea. Like, it's hard because
I don't like anything like that she chose to wear.
When something like this happens, it's like, I don't like to make fun of the men. Is a little different.
Nah, I make fun of everybody.
Being rude or being like just absolutely insane, I would make fun of them in a heartbeat. But it's hard. I don't like to say nothing about black women. It's really hard.
Understandable.
And especially their appearance. If they
go through enough.
I can make fun of, why would she say that? Oh, why would you feel me? When it comes to the Pop the Balloon episodes, why would she curve him over that? Oh, that was a dumb reason. Little stuff like that. But appearance, it's just like, girl, why would... Let's just watch.
Hey, welcome in. Okay, name and age.
It should go the same for both. No, because I don't really like men. No shade, but that's clearly a joke. But it's like that for me with black people, period, though. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just easier with the men because men be coming on Pop the Balloon saying outlandish shit. Most of the time, it's not the women saying the most outlandish shit. And if they are, I call it out. I call it out just like I call it out for the men, too.
And you know what? I'm going to pause right there because that kind of like, let's flash back to the beginning of this stream when I was talking about the T app, and I was saying, like, the women were, you know, some of the women were not using the app properly. They were using it as a gossiping tool, but there were also some that were using it for the correct reason, was to prevent, you know, women getting hurt or being in danger or whatever the fuck. But then the men made their version and posted nudes. Like, they took it to violence. I don't know why that happens so often, but yeah, I agree with Kaya.
Ahoy, I'm 28.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm an environmental technician, and I'm also a honorably discharged veteran.
Cook.
What are you looking for today in a guy?
Honestly, I'm looking for someone who is very open-minded, very loving, family-oriented, someone who is also strong-minded.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A lot of kids, and by a lot, I mean like 6+ kids, a bunch of babies.
I was gonna say over 3, but I'm not dating no man with with kids. Period.
Yeah.
Oh, you give me that vibe, Clifford.
How many kids you got?
None.
Okay, let's clear that up. All right, what do you like to do for fun?
I am very adventurous. I love being in nature. I love traveling. I'm also working on my own business, so I love getting out and meeting new people.
Okay. All right, so we have a couple of pop balloons. What we're gonna do is just go to them, see why they decided it's not a match. Okay.
Okay.
All right, come follow me. Yes.
Why are he making that face?
Name and age.
My name's Orlando, 37.
Okay. Why did you pop?
Just not my type. Very beautiful, but just didn't do it for me when she walked out.
Thank you.
You got it.
Is
They're
Orlando?
trying to choose their words wisely. She is very beautiful. It's just the hair. And then I seen on the clip before this started that she said something about, oh, my locks, I'm just doing freeform locks. That's cool, boo, but we talking about the front. You could have slicked it into a ponytail, or like a ponytail would have made it look like the freeforms ain't what we talking about. That's T. Face T. You feel me? But you should have did like a little ponytail, slicked up a ponytail or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Something.
Know your type? Why? Why not?
He's nice looking. He is a bit short. I usually do go for people that are taller than me because I am short, but he's a nice looking man.
It's not a good reason.
We're gonna get you that white box.
I got you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay. Name and age.
How you doing? My name Tusi. I'm 28.
What y'all laughing at back there?
Hey, Tusi, why did you pop?
He's just not my type. And
Him with the Snoop Dogg braids and the shades is just blowing.
on the issue, like, you're very beautiful and very pretty. Just not, something I would talk to if I see you in public. But you're very pretty though, and it is an interesting tattoo right there.
Thank you.
Okay. Is he your type? Why? Why not?
Honestly, at first glance, no, but he does seem like someone who would have like a kind heart, so I would maybe give him a chance, but yeah, he's not bad looking either.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, and name and age.
Brian Whit, 35.
Okay. Why did you pop?
Yo, he popped the balloon because she didn't like his friend. On God, because really.
He messy in the middle, just like Arlette.
What's going on with your hair?
So my locks are freeformed.
What?
Yes, they're freeformed.
It look like it moved.
I've been freeforming for about 8 years now.
I told you this nigga's garbage, bro. I be calling her and saying. I mean, I had saw this episode, but I knew from the beginning, both times.
Growing love.
No, I'm not that shocked reacting to what he just said because I saw the clip. So I saw a clip of this exact moment beforehand, so that's why I'm kind of like chill. You probably like, damn, guy, what? No, I saw a clip before this, but yeah, I don't know why the fuck he bold for even asking her. I'm not gonna lie, he is bold for asking her.
It's something that I've actually learned to love and grow in love. It's something that I feel doesn't define me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's not what we talking about though. No shade though.
All right, that's cool. So those are locks.
They are.
Oh, wow.
Indeed.
Oh, you about to?
It just looked like she didn't finish because the first part like is swooped and then they got the clip. Like that's what the hairdressers do when they didn't get to that section yet. If you ever had your hair did, which I barely ever do my hair anyway, but it breaks my heart when she's there defending her hair with like clear nerves in her vocal cords to me.
Get knocked the fuck out because you look like some weed I'm finna roll up. Why are you making that face when she do that?
They are.
So what's that about?
Yeah, nah, that nigga's like,
we talking about the front. I'm talking about the
he gotta
curls
be
with the
almost
locks in the
40,
back.
but he act like he's
being very
16.
rude.
Nah, he's extremely immature.
Y'all know you guys can insult someone without body shaming, or if you're picking on her, you could only talk just about the hairstyle. See, y'all supposed to be learning from me. When I talk about people or like crack jokes, I'm never talking about nobody's body. We talking about the specific thing, and it's that hair in the front. I don't know why y'all getting like off
Not just her hair. Her hair is
off
that
the
hair
rack,
in the
that's
front.
nothing
That
else,
region
so
of
I don't
that's
know where y'all
all
got
we
that
talk.
from.
And
Maybe
I
y'all
agree.
wrong, but
It was just a bad
he doing
hairstyle.
too much.
Same thing with the guy with the red shirt.
It's
I
just
said
the
I didn't like his
front.
hairstyle.
She turned and showed the back locks, which looked good, and he making that
Yeah.
face. I thought we was talking about the front. He a whole 3.5. It's crazy. Like what? Have to chat that too. Well, mods, we finna have y'all on time, and we need y'all to time these people out. A little 60-second little something, cause we don't do that over here. And I don't get to see every comment, so that's on me. But nah, y'all gotta stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, that's cool. So those are locks.
They are.
Like, what is that face for, though?
Indeed, all of my hair.
Okay, I respect it.
But just tell us the story about what happened. If you said, "Hey, something happened,"
No,
that's why
no,
I cut
Kaya.
the stop sign, starting in the front, or like I don't know.
Nah, I don't want to hear the story.
That's what's getting me. She ignoring that part. Was you trying to do like a bang? Like I'm just trying to figure it out. That's it. Yeah, the curls are nice, but it don't go.
It is what it is, and I'm glad that you like it. But you do got a pretty face though.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
All right, is he your type? Why? Why not?
I'm not gonna lie. At first glance, he's handsome, and he would be someone that I would go for.
Why are they being so nice to this asshole?
Certain conversations, I would feel like he's a closed-minded person, and it's someone.
Now I'm getting flashbacks because I was like, oh, I want somebody to cook him, but they was all being nice to him too. So that just like gave him more fucking ammunition, and like they was just recharging the battery, refueling the tank. It was just
interesting.
All right, well, thank you. That sound right.
Yeah, he is doing too much.
yeah, he is.
My name is Michael. I'm 32, and the reason I popped mine, not trying to be funny, it's the shoes. It's not like my style, but it fits you. I see you put it together well. The style didn't work well.
I don't know if I like them or not. I just
I don't like the whole outfit. I don't like the hairstyle. I don't like the outfit. I like the only thing I do like is the pants. I love camo,
but not with those pants. No.
Yeah, the nails. I pay attention to people's hands and stuff like that. So the nails. So that's the only reason why.
That's understandable.
Okay. All right. Is he your type? Why? Why not?
He is handsome. I don't necessarily like really have a type. I'm a very big on energy person. I'm more about the soul than the look. I feel like I can be with anybody. If you got a good spirit, that's actually what makes you shine and what makes you attractive to me. So
And thank you for your service to us, bro.
Thank you.
Okay.
That was
All
nice
right, well,
that he
thank
said
you.
that.
So while we was going down the line, we got another pop balloon. So we're going to get to him and see what had happened while we was walking. Name and age.
Andre, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Andre?
I'm 39. The reason I popped
This guy was a nightmare with no reason to be a nightmare.
Well, I get she said name and age, but he said, "I'm Andre. How are you doing?" And she said, "I'm good. How are you?" He said, "I'm 39."
I didn't even catch that.
Okay.
I was good life woman, just not my speed. Nothing else. That was it.
Understand?
Got some pretty eyes, though.
Thank you.
Okay. So
But he popped his balloon after she spoke to a whole nother three niggas after they were going, whatever. They be lying too much. That's why I don't like this show. They be lying too much. Every single one. Every single one.
But you're asked to show up how you would on a first date. And if you were showing up like this on a first date to be with me, that wouldn't work. So
that's why I showed up, because I knew you were going to be here. So
See, disrespectful for no reason.
But good comeback.
Holy Spirit.
Good job, Kaya. God bless.
I don't think you want to say. I don't think I want to say.
Together we pray.
Hey, I mean, I feel that was.
I'm praying God forgive him.
Like we good.
Indeed. Thank you.
I do agree though.
Wait, sorry. I just got it. Alexa, play "Forgive 'Em" by DAPHYA. Oh shit, she fucking heard me. Alexa, stop. Every time.
With her, that everybody else has a nice outfit on. It seems like they put effort in. He just showed up with a hoodie on. Like, maybe if that's your style, that's your style. But first date, you know, you would want to do a little something with the outfit. Just a hoodie or
Alright,
zip
so
up.
we do have
Nike
one
zip up.
balloon that's not popped, so we're just gonna stand here and get some communication going and see if it's a match or not. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any questions you want to ask?
I do. So the question that I want to ask is,
she don't like
Name
short
names.
dudes. It ain't gonna work.
My name Joe, 34.
Joe, I would like to know what kind of person are you? And by that I mean, if you seen someone that was in need of help, are you the type of person that would stop and help them? And like, if you are or aren't, why or why not? Does that make sense?
A lot of people. I mean, I see a lot of people that ask for help a lot. It just depends on the situation you in.
Okay. Okay. I would also like to know, so I think what you took from the question that I asked was like, maybe if you see homeless people standing on the corner, different things like that.
Sometimes you can't trust that.
Right. And so what I mean is like, say you see a car broken down and you can clearly see maybe a man or a woman, someone outside of the vehicle, but you know.
I'm only laughing because she changed the whole scenario. She was like, there's a homeless person. He's like, sometimes they be lying. Okay, wait, all right, so you in a car now.
Notice the vehicle smoking, you see them in a panic. Are you the type of person that would pull over and see if you could help, or are you the type of person that would keep going?
Girl, come on.
I'll probably keep going because it ain't my business.
Low key, that's funny. Because that is most people. Most people are trash.
I knew he was. Bro, I think she's trying to ask a bunch of questions to get to be like, nah, like to make a valid reason to pop for him. Like she really trying to just question him real quick, hey, and then so there's a valid reason for she could be like, nah, this ain't it, because I would have stopped and helped him. You get what I'm saying? Leprechaun in the back, dead, bro.
Person that would keep going.
I ain't even gonna lie, I'll probably keep going because it ain't my business.
Okay.
It ain't my business.
At least he honest, shit.
All right. You got any questions?
My first question is, how old you say you was again?
28.
28. Don't look like it.
How it don't look like it? Now I was laughing with you because I'm like, oh, at least he honest. Now you doing too much. How it don't look like it? I think she looked 28. And secondly, how old are you?
I look older.
Yeah, you look.
She went.
I honestly get that a lot. I get that a lot from my personality as well.
I think she just very, very.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Kaya, but as soon as he said you don't look it, that's it. That's not a question. That's a statement. You don't look it. Continue. Like, the fuck? I'm not asking no follow-up question to your statement that you said. That's how you feel. Say how you feel so I can move on to the next. Like,
well spoken. But no, her face, she looks really young.
Yeah,
But
she looks
born
young
in
too.
1996, December 31st.
Okay.
Any other questions?
You got kids?
No, I do not.
She said that already. You don't listen.
You said that already.
Oh my God, Kaya. Twinning.
I got kids. I got 3 kids.
3 baby mamas?
Yeah, 3 baby mamas.
She said, give me that fucking balloon.
So why would you try to move it? She moved, bro. She went to that balloon fast as a motherfucker.
She did.
She ran to that balloon fast.
Yeah.
3 baby mamas?
Yeah, 3 baby mamas.
Damn!
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She don't play it.
So before we get to
And you
obviously
messy.
why you pop, why did you have your balloon unpop?
I just wanted to hear her out. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, King. I appreciate that.
I don't know if I was her type. I don't, to be honest, you really wasn't my type because, I see that you don't got no edges.
I'm trying to go to heaven to meet Michael Jackson. Please, God, please. Please, why would you say that? Like, this is not... Yo, this is finna take a lot of strength to finish. I'm not gonna lie. We not even halfway done. You talking when your hairline is wavy? Like this? Are you dead ass?
You really wasn't my type because, I see that you don't got no edges.
Are you
not
dead?
To be funny or nothing like that. And then, your boots kind of cool. I don't know what...
You need to kick 3.5 up out of here. He laughing at every fucking thing. Is you even here for a match?
He's so immature.
Kind of boots you got on, but they cool. Yeah.
Okay.
I respect you though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
You really don't respect
You
her.
might need to take them glasses off, but I got more hair than you. But honestly, he is not my type. He is somebody though that I would have given a chance simply based off of the way that he gave me a chance, if that makes sense. You really don't know a person or what they're about until you give them a chance. So when you pop on someone coming out immediately, you don't know, they could be your type. Might not, you never know. So
She's talking too much. Yeah, I'm gonna just end it there. Like I said, Kai streams for hours and she watches the whole, which that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch a whole episode with y'all again, like I did last week. But that's not gonna be part of my schedule either. Like I'm gonna do those randomly, probably, and then I'm gonna do this like little combined, condensed podcast like sessions on Friday, and then I'm gonna do the afternoons on Sunday where we're gonna try to do something more interactive. But it's probably gonna be similar to this for a while until I get my following up, cause I don't have that yet, cause I'm new. But I want Sundays to be more interactive for sure. But I'm gonna try to keep the schedule and try to keep I'll probably clip some of this for the pod. I hope I hit the record button when I was talking about Diddy and all that. Yeah, let me just go here. Look, why my chat don't work on the screen for nothing. For nothing. For absolutely nothing. This is gonna be my thumbnail. Alright. Oh wait, maybe I should like back up so you can see this gear though. DAPHYA.com, DAPHYA, small wins over big cap. It's a motivational clothing brand made for you, from me. Nah, this is not fucking FUBU or some shit. Wait, can you read it? Can you read it? Can you read it? Hold up. And that's the thumbnail. But thank you for anybody who chimed in, who dipped in. I wasn't really paying attention to the chat, and I probably won't be paying as much attention to the chat on Fridays. Like I said, I want Sundays to be the more interactive sessions, but that don't mean that I'm not gonna watch. I'm just gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna try to be consistent. I do this with the camera off, always have. Been dying to do reactions live, and I'm just excited that I get to start and putting it out there and meeting my people with similar interests, similar morals, similar ethics, vibes, and taste in entertainment, and having you guys be a part of my viewing here on Twitch. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to rock out. But like I said, thank you. And just in case, I'm going to say this for the pod too. Thank you for listening and watching. But also, remember, I'm the voice you can trust. Onesies.